Once upon a midnight beery, while I wandered, eyes all bleary, after many a cold and delicious brewski, which down my throat I poured. As I staggered, nearly falling, then suddenly I heard a calling, like some loud asshole caterwauling, too grating to ignore. 'Tis a crackhead at my heels, a handout to implore. This I thought, and nothing more. Ah, distinctly I remember, thinking that I might dismember this loser, for I have a temper, after a drink or four. So then I turned, and with surprise, along the street I cast my eyes, and saw no one to make those cries, which at my eardrums tore. Just empty sidewalk, nothing more. While I stood there, kind of freaking, I found the source that I was seeking. 'Twas from my head the voice was speaking, which chilled me to the core. Yes, in my brain had formed a presence, a moron of a boozy essence. He issued dictates most unpleasant. I feared what was in store. Quoth the moron, "Drink some more." "Come on," I said, my bed desiring. "My synapses are barely firing. The time seems ripe for my retiring, to hit the sack and snore." But within my skull's bony cavern, the voice insisted, "Find a tavern." I stepped lively as a cadaver and headed through a door. Quoth the moron, "Drink some more." I glanced around, my senses logy. It was a bar, all packed and smoky. That night they offered karaoke, a practice I abhor. But still I sat, and soon was slurpin' another beer and shot of bourbon. A guy sings something most disturbin'. I think it's Mandy Moore. Quoth the moron, "Drink some more." Upon a blonde I began hitting. Her name was Candy, very fitting. She soon astride my lap was sitting. I thought that I might score. My mind, though numb, began to grapple with the implications of her Adam's apple. Next time I thought, I'll stick to Snapple. This chick looks like Al Gore. Quoth the moron, "Drink some more." And so the moron, no time losing, still is boozing, still is boozing, still my poor brain cells abusing. I know one thing for sure, that in the morning, on awaking, stomach raw and head still aching, I'll make a promise made for breaking. I've broken it before. I'll never do this anymore.